Hey everybody, Matthew Cooke here, founder and CEO of GTC Golf Academy. And today what I'm going to share with you and show you is how you can get rid of and eliminate this across the line at the top. I see a lot of golfers get really much across the line this way, and it can cause all sorts of problems. The club can, I've seen it both ways. I've seen people get the club to come down really shallow, flatten out this way, and they hit hooks and blocks. But I've also seen, and probably more so, I've seen more people get up here and then throw the club and the arms out in front of them, get a very steep shaft angle, have too steep of an angle of attack, dig, and then go left. And typically when they go left, this arm breaks down significantly this way. So here's just a simple drill that I've used multiple times, and I don't like to separate parts of the swing too much because we need to train as a whole. We can't do part training. There's no such thing as part learning. We've got to do whole learning. So and we drive our movements and change in movements with images, and you know, working on static positions is not always helpful. So one really good exercise and thought to have with this is to, if you imagine a waiter or a waitress, and they you know, in fancy restaurants, they'll have a tray with drinks on the tray, and they carry the tray around them like this. So you see that the wrist goes back this way, and they're holding the tray up here. Now that is a very good image and sensation to have at the top of the backswing, because those that get that across the line, it's very much because this right hand is dominant and it's this way, where we want it to be softer and flatter this way. So if we can achieve that, this across the line look, right hand very dominant, if we can get it to hold a tray, and you'll see the change in the club right away. And again, at this point, the right elbow into the right side, a common thing to see amongst good golfers. So you'll achieve a lot of good positions and a much better swing just by imagining and creating this image in your mind, a very vivid image of somebody holding a tray and carrying drinks on a tray like this with the right hand. So spend some time just hitting shots, and I wouldn't go at 100%, because as soon as you go 100%, all energy, all speed, you just revert back to your old swing. So I would dial it down, start off at 50%, so it's relatively slow, the ball's not going to go very far. You may even have to sacrifice contact and good strikes because you're working on this. And remember, executing this, sometimes the outcome of the shot is not reflective of the successful move you've made, because we're focusing on one particular thing here. So that could throw out other things that we have to address later. So don't be afraid or worried about what the ball actually does. I know that's easier said than done. But when we go 50%, I'm going to hold the tray at the top of the swing. That felt pretty good. I may have even swung a little bit more than 50%, but I really focused on getting this right hand to hold the tray at the top of the backswing. If you can do that, I guarantee that across the line look will go almost immediately. Take it at home, try it on the range, let me know how it goes. There's a bunch more things you can do to eliminate the across the line look, and sometimes it's not such a bad thing. I don't mind slightly across the line, but often when it's a lot, it can have detrimental effects on your game. And there's a million other ways how you can get into an across the line look, but this is just one particular way of improving it. I'll see you in another video.